to Billy Bush.
By Mr. Trump. Right? You said by Mr. Duke.
I'm so sorry, excuse me.
I haven't made those comments yet. I've been accused of a lot of things.
No, let the record show the first gap is from the moderator.
All right.
The question from Mr. Trump. My question to you is, when your website covered that, if you will, there was a repeated reference in an article to and criticism of the reporters who were referred to repeatedly as the CNN Jews. Repeated references. And I'm curious what in the world that had to do, the fact that they were Jewish, with a story about Donald Trump and an open microphone.
Well, actually,
and that gets to the heart of what so many people, the problem they have with you.
Well, let me tell you something. We have to start talking openly about any subject, and we have to have freedom of speech in this country. And there is a problem in America with a very strong, powerful, tribal group that dominates our media and dominates our international banking. Ms. Clinton has 7 major international banking and media supporters. That's the largest money that she's getting, which is billions and billions of dollars. The 7 largest are all people who support the tribalist bankers, who support the Federal Reserve. That's the reality of it. And if we don't understand that and face up to that, then we can't deal with problems. I'm not opposed to all Jews. I think there's a lot of great Jews. In fact, a lot of Jews I honor. But let me tell you something. I'm against Jews or anybody else that puts the interest of some other place, another country, over our own country, that is controlling and dominating the media, which is teaching black people and inspiring black people to hate white people and inciting them to violence, like the Black Lives Matter, which has been supported by the media.
Your time has expired.
That's my issue. Your
time has expired. What did the fact that they were Jewish have to do with this repeated reference to CNN Jews?
It's got everything to do with it. A good example is the fact, if you take a look at Trump and the neocons, we have a cabal in this government that literally controls our foreign policy. Syria is a country, I've been there, unlike probably any of these other candidates. I've been there in Libya and many other nations and lectured at universities. Syria is a country with 3 million Christians. Syria is a secular government, non-jihadist. It was just admitted by Clinton that our government's been supporting Saudi Arabia, which she admits was supporting ISIS. The lady should be getting the electric chair, being charged with treason. She's saying that we are known that Syria is supporting ISIS.
Right.
Let me finish. The Syria is supporting ISIS. She knew this. She told it secretly to Goldman Sachs in her emails, but she didn't tell the public.
Thank you. I've got to move on. Let's get a question.
The only reason for that is
I've got to move on, Mr. Duke. Mr. Bustani, a question for you from Cynthia Arsenault.
Americans shouldn't have to live in fear